conclusion, Your Honor, the ruling of Plessy v. Ferguson was extremely silly and probably even a pinch baby.
While considering your completely foolproof argument, I believe I reached my ruling. Plessy v. Ferguson is hereby remanded and enters such orders and decrees consistent with the opinion of this court as necessary and proper to admit to public schools on the racially non-discriminatory basis with all deliberate speed the parties to this case. School on a racially non-discriminatory basis with all deliberate speed the parties to this case.
Good evening. Welcome to Modern News. On today's broadcast, we'll be talking about Brown v. Board of Education, a major decision which has overturned Plessy v. Ferguson, a law that has allowed discrimination in public areas and, most importantly, public high schools. Today we will be going over the Little Rock Nine, a group of 9 African American high schoolers who attempted to enter Little Rock Central High School, They were denied entrance by the governor of Arkansas. Welcome to Modern News. The current and 36th governor of Arkansas, Orville Faubus, was against the desegregation of public high schools after Brown v. Board of Education. So he sent the Arkansas National Guard in order to clear up the situation. This faced major backlash from supporters in the area and caused a divide between citizens in Little Rock, Arkansas. Here's what Orville has to say about this.
My concern was about the safety of the people. My concern was not about the segregation or the integration of the school at the time.
He later claimed that the students were a breach of peace and a danger to everybody nearby.
This program is brought to you in part by...
Man, I seriously love this radio. This stuff is awesome.
You still use the radio? That's out of style and out of look. You will totally be a loser if you keep using that outdated product that nobody's using anymore. Radios are for chumps, and that's a fact. Why not play the cassette? Watch this. It's simple. Simply load in your cartridge, close the lid, and press play. With the power of magic energy, it's able to play your songs at the best frequencies you've ever heard.
Wow, that sounds like fun. I'll be a useless member of society until I buy this product. It looks like the FM radio is completely outdated. You said magic wizard.
That's right. Jensen loads one magical wizard so small it can fit through the point of a needle into every cassette player that they produce, allowing it to become even more higher quality, even better than, let's say, vinyl. And it's all portable too.
Wow, I can really hear the difference.
That's right, folks. So throw away that old radio and get your new Jensen cassette player. Call the number 1-800-312-5572.
President Eisenhower sent his own National Guard to ensure that the students would be able to enter the school safely. He's been cited as sending 1,000 United States Army troops from the 101st Airborne Division under the Executive Order 1073. President Eisenhower wanted to ensure that the students were able to safely reach and enter the school and to make sure that the Supreme Court's decision of Brown v. Board of Education was being properly upheld. Today, we have Jose Luis, an interviewer on the scene at Little Rock Central High School, to interview some current students at Little Rock and see what they think about the crisis.
All right, let's interview some Little Rock high schoolers. Ma'am, what do you think of the overturning of Plessy versus Ferguson?
I have no opinion on this ruling. I'm a high school student and I don't even know what the word overturn means. Don't you know the standard for education in this time period?
On to the next person to interview. Ma'am, what do you think of the overturning of Plessy versus Ferguson?
I think the ruling was fair. Finally, everyone have an equal experience in school.
Back to you.
Whatever the results may be of this overturning in the future, let the 9 names of the people entering Little Rock High School be remembered. Minnie Jean Brown, Ernest Green, Elizabeth Eckford, Delma Mothershed, Melba Patillo, Gloria Ray, Jefferson Thomas, and Carlotta Wells. That is all we have for today, folks. Thank you for tuning in to Modern News, and we hope you have a great evening.